Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are going to be playing Starfire Eternal Cycle, which is a brand new action roguelite launching later this year. We're playing the free demo, so I'll put the link to that in the description below if you guys want to dive into it yourselves. But essentially, it plays kind of like a brawler, kind of like Castle Crashers with roguelite elements to it. I got my normal combo. I can dash and shoot lightning. I've got my heavy attack. Then we've got something called cores that we can equip that change our stats and just kind of change our overall playstyle. If I go over here, we can change our weapons, and I've got the Lightning Fist, which, you guessed it, does lightning damage. We've got a Flamethrower for explosion, and there's a bunch of different weapons that seem to be tied to different elements. But right now, all I have is the Lightning Fist, so we'll roll with that. We're going to go in and just see how far we can get. I was actually really surprised with this demo because it has a ton of content. You got 5 different areas in different difficulty levels, and if you win with difficulty 1, you unlock the next one, and so on and so forth. So we'll just jump in, see what we can get done. The game itself looks awesome. The views are incredible, too. I didn't actually dive into what my weapon does. So my fist has a base damage of 90, and every time I attack, there's a 10% chance to trigger a Thunder Flare, with a 20% chance on top of that to trigger a Thunderbolt, and those will just scale off of my damage. So like a typical lightning build where you just electrocute everything and do as much damage as you can. Those enemies did not put up a fight, but now I can get myself my reward. So I have a legendary core that drops immediately, which is going to kind of guide the way our build's going to go. And so we can see their different colors, so they have different elements too, so you can synergize with the same element. So this guy restores 10 HP per enemy hit and reduces 10% heavy attack cooldown. Have a 60% chance to additionally trigger Thunderbolt and Thunder Flare effects on each critical hit. Wow, that would combo super well with me. It's also going to increase my critical hit damage, my perfect dash duration, my Thunderbolt damage, and my Thunder Orb damage. This is like a 100% element build. We'll do that. We'll slot it in. And if we look on the left where it says Thunder Affinity, we can see like the synergies. So if I get multiple purple cores, they'll stack up and give me even more effects. If I get one more, my heavy attack will summon an AoE that does 6 Thunder Orbs. So I just need one more purple shard. I got one here, which will increase my critical hit damage, but this one increases my Thunderbolt damage by 20%. I'm going to grab that one for now. I need to make sure I slot it. And this looks just like lore. I don't need that. All right, not too bad. We'll go in. We're about halfway through our first level up. And when we go to the door, we have a choice. So I can do a core plunder and get a new core, or I can get money. I'm going to go for another core. I want to try to get a purple one, because I think if I get that, we'll be really strong. There's also a meter on the bottom right, and whenever it fills up, I can do a special. If I fill it up 3 times, I can do like a crazy cinematic attack. Like almost like a fighting game super. So I'll see if I can't fill it up and show you guys. I'm going to level up real fast. Thunderbolt rate by 2% or plus 10% more Thunderbolt damage. Let's do Thunderbolt damage. We're going to get as much damage as we can with Thunderbolts. You can juggle them too. It looks like these bugs just want to like explode. Yeah, they just want to kill themselves. Plus 3% Thunderbolt rate. More battle results. Extra gold awaits after every battle challenge. That's not bad, especially getting that early on. We'll get a lot of money. But I'm going to go ahead and keep buffing my Thunderbolt. Because if we can get these to do a lot of damage and then proc over and over again, these guys are pretty much screwed. Nice. Give me a purple one. Okay, this increases my crit rate. This one's way better. Critical hit damage and HP, but I want to grab this just so I can slot it in. And now I've got Thunder Affinity. My heavy attack will summon 6 Thunder Orbs. Let me try. That was the wrong button, but that was also very flashy. Okay, so now I have these orbs following me around. And that's just with the first level of Affinity. We can go for money or another core. I want to keep getting cores. I want to try to get as strong as we possibly can. Oh my god, yeah. That's like an instant win button. So we could just shred everything. Let me level up. Thunder Flare damage goes up by 8%. That's also attack speed. That wouldn't be bad either, but it's not going to really work with the build that I have. Let's do more Thunder Flare damage. We go pure lightning. I'm almost at enough bars to do my special attack. All right, what do we got? Plus 9% rage attack damage, plus 10% heavy attack damage. Go for that. I didn't really care for the other ones. Plus, if it's purple, that's exactly what I want. 30% chance to double the Thunder Orb damage if I get one more. Oh, I need to level up. Treasure hunting. Clearing this area will drop various equipment that will strengthen yourself. See what that is. Oh, wait, hold on. So, it's not the right button. Let me try it again. Yeah, that was good. That killed pretty much everything. Well, I mean, this is beginner difficulty, but damn, we are strong. If it's going to keep giving me Thunderbolt damage, I mean, the battle results, that's more money every time we win. That's 30 bucks. I feel like I need to do that, just so we can start getting some money. What's this common chest? For every 100% max HP, increase weapon damage by 9%. Any single instance of damage you take cannot exceed 80% of your current max HP. Well, I would hope so. That would be an insane amount of damage. Whenever you heal HP, additionally restore 5% of current fixed damage. Let's go for the hormone pill. There's a few mechanics I don't understand. Put in that orb. I forgot to do that. Like rage damage. I think rage might be my special ability, which is when I fill up that meter. We got our first boss. Taking a little bit of damage now. Summon my orbs, which kind of just kill everything instantly. Oh, you can actually take a beating. It's the first guy I don't kill instantly. Yeah, a little bit of AoEs. Hold on. Special. That almost completely nuked you. Nice. All right. So I get a core. 11% XP bonus, 8% heavy attack cooldown reduction, 17% rage attack damage. This will increase my Thunderbolt damage. It'll give me 12% XP boost and 54 fixed damage. I don't really care about this one. Crit rate, weapon damage. Give me this core right here. Let's pop that in. I got some gear. Oh, I can upgrade the hormone pill. For every 100% max HP, increase weapon damage by 12%. For every light attack, temporarily boost weapon damage, increasing by 1% crit rate. Max HP increased by 200. Instantly restore 10 HP when defeating enemies. Wow, that's actually really good. I want to upgrade this, but I feel like I want the hormone caps, and they'll combo really well together. So I'm going to do that, and I can start to get a little bit of sustainability. This increases my Thunder Flare chance by 5%. And it's legendary. Rage recovery. Yeah, so rage is that meter in the bottom right. That's exactly what rage is. Let's do Thunder Flare chance. And so far, so good. Body enhance. Drop item, which increases the character's max HP. Well, I'm going to go for that, because that's just going to further increase my damage. I'm almost one-shotting enemies now. Oh my god! We are so strong. And that heals us too every time we kill something. 10% Thunder Flare damage or 3% Thunder Flare chance. Let's go for the damage. Let's keep nuking. Life capsule, so my health is higher now. I have 1,600 health. Treasure hunting. This is what's going to give us the gear, like the hormone capsule. This is money, and this is a shop. I want more items, because that also seems to be a big game changer. And we don't have to worry about how many slots we need, because we don't actually have to equip these. They just stay with us and give us the boost. So that in itself is kind of worthwhile. The fact that I can just kill everything here. I'm sure the other difficulties are going to be worse. But this is just kind of a blitz. Oh, it doesn't always let us upgrade. 20% chance to double the healing when restoring HP. So everything that is hormone titled seems to work really well together. Each time my rage attack is cast, my weapon damage increases by 30%. When taking damage, my rage recovery speed goes up by 10%. Let's do the hormone. If I can get double the healing every kill. I want more treasure. Keep grabbing what we can. Because that's what's going to let us survive as long as possible. Right now, I'm not having an issue killing things in one shot. More Thunderbolt damage. Sometimes it does like 800 damage, but then it jumps up to 4,000. I don't even have to attack. Max HP increased by 200 to 400. Oh my god. Yeah. That's just some more lore. Battle results. We're getting money every single time we fight. We have another elite. I've already made like the most busted build ever. I have to make sure I actually keep attacking the right enemy, though. All right, the boss is dead. Who knows when we see the real boss, but I'm going to try to get as much rage as I can so I can use my rage attack on him. All right, 27% weapon damage, 15% rage attack damage, and critical hit damage goes up, too. Wow, you give me fire that increases my Thunderbolt damage by, like, a massive amount, but it doesn't go into my synergy. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to go for this just so I can keep increasing my damage. 30% chance to trigger a perfect dash whenever a dodge activates. Permanently gain 10 fixed damage for every 100 gold obtained. Each rage attack has a 10% chance to permanently increase its damage by 3%. Interesting. I'm going to go for Fortune Gold because we're going to keep getting money. And if that can increase my damage, then that's good. We have a shop. We can see what the shop does. Let's go there. Hello, sir. Oh, so I can upgrade stuff. I can upgrade the hormone caps to give me 600 health. Character doesn't instantly lose health when taking damage, but suffers gradual health drain. Current health drain stops when clearing all monsters in the room. Rebirth count? I'm going to assume that might be an extra life. Yeah, you can return again after death. Let me see what else I can do here. Synthesis, reforge. 3 insectoid cores of the same tier can be combined. Oh, got it. So I could put like all my purples in here to combine them? But I think it would re-roll what they are. And this just lets me buy a core. So I could just buy this purple one real quick and equip it. So now I have the synergy at level 4. So 30% chance to double my Thunder Orb damage. I don't think I can afford anything else. I should have probably bought the Rebirth, but I don't think we're going to have a trouble, like, staying alive. All right, boss time. I almost have enough for my ultimate attack. It's like a spider bot. All right, so punch you a few times. Oh, you actually do a lot of damage. Yeah, you do. You got armor. All right, I have my special. Let's try it. If I hit the right button. There we go. Armor break. Yeah, I actually have to focus here. You have so much health. You have like 10 health bars. It's okay, just spam. And you seem to drop mines on the floor. And if I walk past them, they activate, yeah. All right, last health bar, I got you. As long as my balls are ovulating, you stand no chance. And so I did take a decent amount of damage, but also I'm just going to heal it right back up. Epic. 45 battle results. So I get 45 extra gold every fight. Or weapon damage. That's nice, but I'm going to go for that. Miracle chest. Each time rage attack is cast, weapon damage increases by 60%. For every 6 light attacks, temporarily boost 6% weapon damage, increasing 2% crit rate. Gain 20 fixed damage for every 10 critical hit. Stacks up to 100 times and lasts until the end of battle. I don't have any crit chance. I'm going to go for the Rage Gauntlets. So if I do my Rage attack, then for a while I'm a lot stronger. This is a potion, so that'll heal us. This is another core. It's another legendary core. Triggers an additional attack and reduces heavy attack cooldown by 30% if I get this purple one. Each fire core socketed increases 5% fireball trigger chance and 60% fireball damage. Summons vines that will double in quantity permanently, with a 15% chance for vines to deal additional 10% vine damage when attacking. I'm probably going to go for the one on the left because it's purple, and it's going to give me a boost to my rage attack, and it reduces the cooldown on my heavy attack, which has those circulating balls. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to equip that. I'm out of space, so I have to drop something. Let's go ahead. Let's drop. We're going to drop this fire core. No, we're going to drop this water core. Pop that in there. And now I need one more purple to max out my thunder affinity. Auto attacks nearby enemies, with each thunder orb trigger increasing heavy attack damage by 5%. Okay. And I got myself that red crystal, which is the meta progression currency we need to unlock new weapons. We'll get in our car and keep on moving on. It's not too bad. All right, so we're in the second biome. I wonder how much harder it's going to be because that boss was substantially tougher. They are nothing to my balls. Dude. All right, so if I do my rage attack, it's stronger and it reduces the cooldown on my heavy attack. But that's it for this room. Insect core. Damn, all these suck. But I'm going to grab this purple one because if I go to a shop, I can combine it, right, to make a better one. And I think that's going to work well. I'm going to get another core plunder. I don't really want money. I feel like that's going to be a waste. Cooldown reduction. Thunderbolt rate, though. Let's do Thunderbolt rate. This is so easy. I am so strong. I mean, it's very satisfying. Weapon damage, cooldown reduction, battle results. Oh, that's even more money. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okay. These cores aren't very good. I think I'm just going to start grabbing these so I can maybe combo them. And I think you can also break them down too. So we can do that as well. Let's grab this guy. Cool. And let's see what else is next here. Treasure hunting or core plunder. This is more gear. And the gear is actually helping a lot. I feel like I should go for that and see if we can't upgrade our max health some more. Because my health right now is sitting at, what, 2,600? Yeah. And every time I up my health, my damage is going up. And I also heal whenever I kill stuff. I have made the most broken build ever. Which is funny because some of the reviews for this game said it was too hard. I feel like that is not happening yet. How can I keep getting this? More battle results? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely, most certainly going to do that. All right, so now we're going to get even more money here. And apparently we've only been playing this for about 8 minutes. I don't think it counts all the time that's set in the menus. 30% chance to trigger perfect dash effect whenever dodge activates. When damage taken, rage recovery speeds up by 10%. Taken damage increases critical damage for the next attack by 100%. Expands weapon range by 30% and clears the count after triggering. I feel like this would probably be the best one for us because we don't really have a crit build, but if it increases my range by 30%, that's not bad. We'll roll with that, and we'll keep on moving. Let's see. Core plunder, fortune plunder, or shop. I have a lot of money now, so let's actually go to the shop. It seems like we get that offered a few times. What's up, dude? All right, so I can level up my Rage Gauntlet, which will increase my weapon damage after I use my Rage attack. When acquiring gold, weapon damage increases by 3%. Stacks up to 30 times, lasts until the battle ends. So that's just going to give me passive damage. I'm going to grab that. Critical hit, 10% chance to trigger a flame ring, dealing 200% weapon damage per second to nearby enemies. I'm going to go ahead and level up the Rage Gauntlets. So whenever I use my Rage attack, more damage that's free. And so, yeah, if I had 3 of the same cores sitting around, I could throw them in there. But I can also throw them in here and dismantle them. And so it looks like depending on their rarity, you get more for them. And you can refine them even which I guess would make them into a different one. Reforge. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and dismantle those because I'm not using them. And let's see. I feel like I'm just going to save the rest of my money. Let's keep going. Elite Challenge. Next boss. All right, so slam you. Heavy attack. Oh, you got some cakes, man. You're all cheeked up. Oh, my God. Why is he so defined? I'm not one to question. However, the amount of health you have, you don't even attack. You're just trying to show off. All right, so if I do my heavy, then my rage, that gives us bonus damage. And so we are blitzing him down now. Those buns are cooked. I guess I don't want to worry about what you dropped yet. We'll kill all these guys. No snow crab. All right, what do we have here? 16% heavy attack damage, 16% thunder orb damage, 19% pierce damage. I feel like at this point, I'm kind of locked in to want as much purple as possible because we don't even have enough gold for falling gold to proc. I need 2 of those. So let's go ahead and grab this guy, and then let me see what I can swap out. I'll have to reduce some of my thunderbolt damage, but that's okay. Because now that gives us 6, so we have enough. I just have this one piece that's just kind of hanging out. So we have auto attacks nearby enemies with each thunder orb trigger increasing heavy attack damage by 5%. Max 30 stacks. All right, so this will level up. 20 to 40% chance to double the healing when restoring HP. This is a crit build. For every 30 cumulative, I can read, critical hit, there's a 20% chance the character enters rampage state, granting critical damage 100%, attack speed 10%, and movement speed 20%. There's so many things in this game that scale with crit that I feel like a crit build would be really fun. We just don't really have the infrastructure for it right now. All right, let's do more hormones. And I know this game has so many statistics and different things that you can grab, so people down below are going to be like, Joe, what are you doing? Why did you pick up that one item? Man, I'm playing difficulty 1, and we are just deleting everything on screen. I'm having fun. I'm doing my part. I don't need to be a mathematician today. I just need to be a punching expert. Speaking of which, let's level up. 14% weapon damage. More battle results. That's lame. We already got so many. Let's just do weapon damage. I haven't really buffed that much at all so far, right? So I do want to see like how the different attack strings work with different weapons because the punching is very straightforward. 60% chance to double the healing. Each sprint applies a stack of wind gathering, increasing weapon damage by 3% per stack. Whenever you heal HP, additionally restore 5% of current fixed damage. Let's just do hormone, bud. I'm just going to grab another core. I mean, honestly, at this point, a lot of the stuff we're getting doesn't seem super important unless I'm going to get better cores than what I already have. I'm also leveling up very fast. 15% Thunder Flare damage. I wonder... Oh, I can see it all here. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so we can see our stats as they start building up on the left. And if I go here, I can see Thunderbolt's damage plus... So I'm in the 2000s already. So if you really do like statistics, this game is going to definitely tickle you in the right way. I just want to see big numbers, okay? I always make fun of games that give you like 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 health because you could easily just get rid of one digit. It would still make sense, but, you know, just makes it more epic, I guess. Experience bonus, critical hit damage, fixed damage. I'm just going to get purple so I can combine and build. And I'm going to get another core because I feel like we're getting so much money every time we win a fight now. On top of that, we get money every time we kill an enemy. So we just have money coming. These guys, they kind of look like a Pokemon. What's Rayquaza, right? Looks like Rayquaza. I might as well use my rage. I'm saving it. Because I know we're almost against the boss, but there's no reason to do that. So this is different, though, because it's my Thunderbolt damage and not my Thunder Flare. I have to remember, whenever I Thunder Flare, there's a chance the Thunder Flare becomes a Thunderbolt. So while this is a huge boost, upping Thunder Flare is more consistent, but I'm still going to go for the larger number. Just got to keep that in mind. No purples. I guess I'm going to Brown Town. It's interesting there's an elite boss like one floor away from the final boss. Oh, what are you? All right, come on, Mothra. Damn, you got some help. All right, hold on. Take this. Okay, well, you don't have health. That killed you in one hit. Heavy attack, Thunder Orb, heavy attack. Grab that. I'm only missing one more purple. I don't have enough core slots unlocked. At least 6 is the highest energy we can get. Enhanced Thunder Flare. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Let's do Thunder Flare. All right, I lost my juice before the boss, but I'm sure I can get more. I was a little greedy there. I wanted to see if I could kill him in one hit, and I could. Oh, an extra dash. I do want that. So now I can dash in additional time. Yeah, that's huge. Body enhance. We got to increase our max health because that increases my stats. I love how sometimes you can start juggling them, and that really does like remind me of Castle Crashers. Bad dog. Nice. Increase my health. I got 1 bar. So let's see what this boss is all about. Okay, it's just a big worm. It's going to be one of these bosses that hangs off the map, right? I'm going to be honest. It's probably one of my biggest pet peeves in games. Can I punch you? Oh, I can. So I can punch all of these. It's probably one of my biggest pet peeves in games when you have enemies that are just giant, colossal, and they hang off the map. Okay, I got to be careful here. Wait, did I just learn a mechanic? If I dodge at the right time? Well, if I dodge at the right time? Never mind. The perfect dodges are activating, and it's freezing time. And I don't know what is proccing that. All right, you're almost dead. Maybe if I knock this out, you'll get stunned. They actually do a decent amount of damage to me. Yeah, it procced. All right, so that's down. No, it doesn't change anything. It just means there's less projectiles, which isn't terrible. I'm going to try... You know what? I should do this now, right? Yeah, because I'll get it back. Move. Oh, so we do have iframes, too. Just keep punching. My finger's getting tired, but it doesn't matter. I can probably hold down the punch button, but it's so much more satisfying when you push it every single punch. It's like a Mario Party minigame. This gives you another definition to beating the worm. Well, I don't think anyone's ever said it that way, but you know what I mean. All right, almost have my special. I might not even need to use it, but why not? Finish it in style. Take my fist. All right. Pretty easy. All right, what do I get? Miracle Chest. Triggers Incineration every 30 critical hits. Each rage attack has a 20% chance to permanently increase its damage. Each sprint applies a stack of Wind Gathering. Let's do the Rage boost. That's some lore. That's some health. Thunder Orb will leave a lightning strike upon disappearance. Deals 600 Thunder Orb damage per second for 6 seconds. For every 3 Thunder Orbs triggered, unleash a thunderstorm that deals 900 Thunder Orb damage per hit. Yeah, give me that. And so let's get rid of this. Give me this legendary one. And we can level up real fast. Let's do a higher Thunder Flare chance, because I haven't really invested in that much. I like these transitions. They're all different, from the car to this platform. See? Oh no, is that it? Detailed data. I thought we had the other areas in the demo. I guess I must have misunderstood. Return to base. Did we get a harder difficulty? Yes, we did. We unlocked easy mode. Oh, wait. Now we can go to the volcano. That's weird. It's not a bad thing, but you see how as you go up the difficulties, you can go further? So beginner only goes to the fallout shelter and the desert of death, but easy mode goes to the volcano. And so I guess the further you go on difficulty, the longer the run. That's not something I would be used to. All right, let's increase our socket. So now we have an extra socket slot. We can increase the healing we get between rooms. And let's increase our max HP as well. I have not unlocked enough for the flamethrower. I need 5 of these red tokens to get the next weapon. But I wonder how much harder. It says at the top, right? Epic insectoid core drop rate is increased. Epic equipment drop rate is increased. So I just get bonuses? So you're telling me if you make the difficulty higher, you just give me more stuff. All right, well, that works for me. All right, well, by doing this, we're going to unlock at least the flamethrower. We can skip this. We already know what happens here. Beat up some bugs. They still died very fast. And let's try to go with a different element this time. Thunderbolt damage, critical hit damage, perfect dash duration. Of course, I'm going to go red. Let's insert that. Let's see what red does. Light attack has a 30% chance to fire fireballs upon hitting an enemy, dealing 300% weapon damage. So this would work really well if you just innately got the flamethrower, right? Rage attack triggers an additional attack and reduces heavy attack cooldown. We had that last time. Summons vines. Vines will double in quantity permanently with a 15% chance for vines to deal additional 10 vine damage. I'm just going to kind of go crazy. Critical hit has a 30% chance to trigger stone hammer. That doesn't give me any crit chance, though. I feel like I just want to get a bunch of different things and see what they can do. Yeah, we're playing a harder difficulty, but the easiest difficulty was way too easy, right? So, I'm not super threatened. Let's level up. Let's go for money. And yeah, we have lightning as our core part of this build, but I would like to see what else we can do. So I'm going to be opting in for more money. Weapon damage. Because I could at least get myself to a point where I feel like my basic attack with crit and weapon damage would absolutely clear, right? It may not be opportune. Damn, none of this is what I want. I guess we'll do rage attack damage. We'll equip that. That was garbage, honestly. Give me another one. Give me something good. Something that's going to combo well. Slam down. That move is still crazy. Let's keep going for weapon damage. A little bit more damage. I will say, if we really can get to all 5 areas in the demo, this game has a lot of gameplay to it just in the demo form. The only negative effect is the fact that you only get 2 weapons. Max HP, experience bonus. We'll do that, at least for now, so I can start leveling up faster. More levels, stronger we get. I mean, it really doesn't look like we have much of a chance to get higher rarity cores. It might be like a percentage chance every single time you go to a new area. Attack speed? Yeah, let's do that. I love when they juggle. I gotta stop getting myself hit, though. Because some of these guys, they just run at me, and their goal is to explode. All right, what do we got? Falling gold damage. That will give me synergy there. Critical hit damage, perfect dash duration, plus 50 fixed damage. Okay. I don't think I have another. I literally got one of everything. I've got one of not even everything. There's more that I don't even have. All right, Elite Challenge. I've got the most busted, not not synergized build. He's still kind of a cakewalk. Yeah, we got this. Make sure I'm actually punching him. Sorry, you're not nearly as caked up as the other guy. Okay, Thunderbolt damage, Pierce damage, heavy attack damage. We're going to keep going for this. Just experience. Critical hit damage, Pierce damage, XP bonus. That's going to give me some synergy there. So now I've got Water Affinity. Triggered after moving continuously for 1 second, ride the waves. Increase movement speed by 30%, an additional 15% per second during the effect. So it just makes me go fast. More battle results. Yeah. So we just move faster and faster and faster. Interesting. Level up has a 10% chance to grant an extra draw of a core? That's crazy. No, really. If I start going into experience in that procs, that's insane. All right, let's get more cores. I'm not even going to worry about money. We make enough money by killing these guys. But I could get cores just by leveling up. Attack speed. It didn't proc that time, but it's okay. What do we have? XP bonus. It's not nearly as good, but where's my rock affinity? Do I only have one? Damn it, I thought I had one. All right, never mind. I want to see what it did. Do I want more health? I mean, I could go to the shop and actually focus on what I want to buy, but I'm going for more cores. It doesn't matter. I want rocks. Plus, we're making this game more challenging. I might have to actually think, and that's a good thing. All right, what's my XP bonus at right now? 30%. All right, 30%. We're going to level up 30% faster. Okay. Battle results, rage recovery, or attack speed. I want attack speed. I want to see if I can't get my attack speed to hilarious speeds. Because I already punched super fast. Is that it? Nah. I wonder if the bosses are going to be the same. Probably. Thunderbolt damage, critical hits, weapon damage. I'm probably not. I can't equip it. No, I can't. I already have Thunder Affinity. I have Thunder Affinity and Water Affinity. And base Thunder Affinity, it gave me the orbs, right? Yeah, whenever I do heavy. That's kind of cool, though, because you've got 10 core slots. So you could have 5 abilities at the first synergy if you wanted, if you max it out. That dude still died in 1 hit. He died in 1 hit, man. 12% experience bonus. Give me that. All right, what doesn't give me extra experience? This one. Oh, you're going to make me go for Thunderbolt. That's fine. Give me the higher chance. We're about to go to the first boss. And I'm still doing this well with, like, 0 thought to my build. Level up has a 20% chance to grant an extra core. And then we can end up going to the shop and spending all those cores to grind them out for other things. Do I want to do this yet? No, I'm going to wait till I get more cores. Plus, more fights, more experience. I'm level 9. I don't know what level we were when we won the first time, but I have to assume we're going to catch up pretty fast. All these suck. I'm not really getting anything. I don't really feel like it's even worthwhile just going for the regular cores. All right, boss. Let's do my special. Oh, shit, I did the wrong one. It's okay. I get raged so fast anyway. Because I can at least burst through all of his armor. There we go. Whoa, I thought I did it. It's the control for that is really weird. Instead of pushing RB, you have to push Y and RB at the same time. So it's a little specific. There we go. Okay. Damn. Where'd all this power come from? So that's another life. Character doesn't instantly lose health when taking damage, but suffers gradual health drain. All that, I mean, all that's fine and dandy. But I'm going to do a rebirth. 10% chance to double the next fireball quantity. What I wanted to try was the fireballs. And that gives me a bunch of stuff on fireball. This gives me 12% experience, though. Heavy attack now dashes forward to attack, dealing 3 heavy attack damage plus 3 times heavy damage plus an additional 300% pierce damage. That seems crazy, too. And I already have the water stuff. Can I back out before I grab this? I wanted to see what the next level for this is. It doesn't look like I can pull up the synergies. If I were to go like all water, right? Let's go ahead and grab the no, we're going to grab the water. We're going to grab the water. I thought about grabbing the fire, and I'm going to try to grab another one, but this XP bonus is just going to be too good for us. I don't want to not have that. So it's already in there. I've also got the vines. I need to go ahead and equip that too. Let's get rid of some of these duds. That's a dud. Pop that in there. If I can get one more water, I will have Ride the Waves, leaves Tidal Vein for 6 seconds. Enemies entering the Tidal Vein area deal 20% less damage and receive 100% increased critical damage. So it's like a crit build. Rage Recovery. So I did get a core. I did get a blue one. A blue one that would give me more experience. Okay, all right, we'll do that. Let's drop the purple then, because I already know what the purple does. Inlay? Oh, I have another slot. I'm being stupid as heck. Okay. What am I thinking? There's too much going on. There we go. Like I said, I don't want you guys coming down on me for my build stuff. I know I'm being stupid. But until I start getting my ass beat, I'm allowed to be stupid. Now that I know water does crit damage, it's not really much of a reason. What's my crit rate? My crit rate's 5%. So I'd really have to start leveling that up. It doesn't look like I can get lucky enough to just proc that. Do attack speed. The crit rate's got to be from these cores. Critical hit damage, fixed damage, weapon damage. All these suck. We've already got so much money. So if I get to this place with a bunch of cores, we'll be able to buy a lot. I am struggling more to kill these guys. But that's also because my build's trash. Level up. More attack speed. Thunderbolt damage, falling gold damage. At this point, I just want a lot of the same color just so I can break them down. Break them down, combine them into a better one. The treasure hunting is an item. It's not bad for me to go there. I don't really want money, but I should go for the treasure hunting more often. If I see one, I'm going to go there. Because they're kind of game changers. Level up. Rage recovery. I mean, you could just get rage so fast. And there's a bunch of items that make your rage do more damage like as you use it. So you could just spam the hell out of your rage. That could be really fun. Nice. Okay. You've given me blue. All right, so we have treasure hunting again. I said I was going to try it out. It also says it's not a cursed area, so I assume on harder difficulties, some of these options are going to be cursed. Crit rate. Let's do it. I don't even know how you can tell if it's a crit. I guess it's going to look different. I haven't really noticed. Like, maybe the punch is going to be a different color. Oh, shit. I just punched for 18,000 damage. All right, so I think it did proc. It was just a bigger text. And this was treasure hunting, right? So now I get an item. Any single instance of damage you take can't exceed 80%. Critical hit, 10% chance to trigger a flame ring. Taking damage increases critical damage for the next attack by 100%. Let's do this flame ring. If I can actually start critting. Okay, there's the boss. About to have my rage. Maxed out. Level up. Battle results. Give me more money. All right, where are you at, boss? Wow, it didn't kill you in one hit. Look at you. Dude, I'm so weak. But I'm level 15. So, you know, that's good. Vine attack. XP bonus, critical hit damage. XP bonus. Heavy attack, cooldown reduction. Oh, man. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm actually going to put that gold on there because it has my critical hit damage and an XP bonus. So I think that'll actually work if I can keep critting. Oh, did I miss something else here? Crit boots. For every 30 crit hit, there's a 20% chance the character enters Rampage. We did see that previously. All right, let's go for that. I'm just going to need to start critting. No shop. I was going to go to the shop if I had one. It's okay. How many cores do I have? I have a lot. I wonder how much control I have over the ones that I build. Battle results, weapon damage. Do weapon damage. I mean, let's not deny. I'm 100% wasting a lot of the synergy with this weapon by not going into Thunder. But I already did that for a whole build, you know? I just want to be silly and see what else we might be able to trigger. Pierce damage, fixed damage, rage attack damage, 32 fixed damage. Can I see my inventory? I got 1 green, 1 red, and 3 purple. So grab the purple so I can combine them. We got the shop. We'll go here. I feel like I have so much money. Gain 1 stack of Frenzy per 5 critical hit triggers. Each stack increases weapon damage. So I can buy that. Gain 1 stack, max 3 stacks for Rage Attack every 10 attack hits. Each stack increases Rage Attack's bonus damage. So I can buy that. For every 1 HP lost, increase weapon damage. I can buy that, and then I can reroll. I could just keep buying stuff. 10% chance to trigger the Flame Ring. Buy that. Buff that up. When acquiring gold, weapon damage increases by 3%. Sprint boost, dodge chance by 10% for 5 seconds. Resets 1 sprint charge on a successful dodge. All right, let's go in here. I could buy these and refresh too. But let's see exactly how stacked this could be. Oh, they have to be the same rarity? Oh, shoot. Okay. So this is probably useless, right? Because this is just going to go straight up to rare. Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. So I guess putting in the better ones, dismantling them, and then if I put this in here, what the hell is refinement? Dismantle breaks insect core into essence. Refinement randomly re-rolls the numerical attributes. I see. Recasting randomly re-rolls all contents in the core, including elemental property and attributes. So if I were to put like a high rarity in here, then I reforged this, it changed it to earth, weapon damage, heavy attack damage, and then refinement just changes the stats. It's so random. Like, it's so random. It's hard to even get excited about it. I would just want to, like, dismantle everything. Honestly. I guess if you were super desperate, you'd want to try to pop it into something better. But yeah, that's tough to get that to even work in a way that works for you. I'd rather just re-roll, spend my money here. When taking damage, rage recovery speed goes up. 30% chance to trigger a perfect dash whenever the dodge activates. And, oh, I can't re-roll as much as I want. There's a max. There's a cap. So even if you were to get, like, rich as hell, it's going to limit you. Because I could buy all of these and keep re-rolling. Oh, the rarity is random, too. I see. I see. But even then, if this is always just going to be one rarity up, I mean, it's going to be way better if you have, like, a bunch of rare or higher rarity of the same color. Because then you're going to make something super beefy. So it's not completely useless. It's not completely useless. I'm just messing with some of the functions to see exactly what they can do. Because it might come that you need one color for a certain affinity, and you can roll into it there, and that's going to help you, especially if the stats are great. So it's not terrible. I'm being critical. Gain 1 stack, max 3 stacks for rage attack every 10 hits. Oh, this is going to level that up. Triggers incineration every 30 critical hits, doubling critical damage for 6 seconds. Permanently gain 10 fixed damage for every 100 gold obtained. That's not bad, because we're getting gold every single time. We get gold because I leveled up the amount of reward I get for every room. So every time I clear a room, my fixed damage is just going to increase. Oh, boy. It's the bootylicious baboon. Crit rate. 3% crit rate, pierce damage, and that's going to also give me more water affinity. Well, the vines aren't even doing anything. I'm not seeing them. It says summon vines. Wait, do I have to? I have to have it at 2. So hold on. Let me see something. If I get rid of this and I put this here, summon 3 vines at the start of the battle. So now I've got vines. And they're improved even more so by that legendary vine. But what I was going to go for was 6 on Ride the Waves. Grants Raging Waves effect per enemy hit, restoring 5% rage and increasing rage attack damage. Interesting. Well, then let's do that then. Oh, I don't have enough. So I might as well set it up that way. Because I would need 2 more blue. Ow. You just taking it? You taking the beating? That's an XP boost. That's going to give us what we want. And it's the right color. And get rid of these stupid vines. I'm just going to go for this because it coincides with crit damage. When taking damage, converts 5% of the damage taken into an equal amount of gold. Huh. So I just get money every time I take damage? Interesting. All right, get rid of both of these. So now I'm maxed out on water. It's going to buff up my rage attack and my rage damage. The water seems very scatterbrained. It doesn't seem like it was put together super well because the 4th instance gives you some crit, and then the last one gives you rage. But I guess you can also cycle rage and crit together pretty well with some items. I already get rage really fast. Like, really fast. We get our rage attack almost instantly. It doesn't really matter. I don't really want either of these. Let's fight the boss. Let's see what the Volcano's all about. I don't need to kill these things, but I probably should. Hold on. Nice. That worked well. I'm not going to have the same survivability, though. Yeah, I don't have the same max health or healing. All right, we froze time. What? Wait, why did you die in one hit? What happened? How did that happen? Gain fixed damage equal to 30% of max HP. My max HP isn't very high. Triggers incineration every 30 critical hits, doubling critical damage for 9 seconds. We're going to use crit cannon. We're going to level that up. Okay, well, all these are rock. After triggering Thunderbolt, 30% chance to deal 900 Thunderbolt damage to surrounding enemies centered on Thunderbolt. For each Earth core embedded, the character's damage taken is reduced by 7%. For every 3 Thunder Orbs triggered, unleash a Thunderstorm. I don't really want any of these because they're not for what I'm already building, but I might go for this guy because it's going to increase my crit rate, my weapon damage, and my experience. I think that's going to be the best thing, which means now I'm going to drop out one of these guys and put that rock in there. So now our experience bonus is at 66%. So we're going to be leveling up very fast. Weapon damage. Grab whatever little lore there is. And let's go to the Volcano. Let's see what's over here. Okay, we got slugs. And I guess at this point, my build is just about critting and using rage. My crit rate right now is only 18%. It's really not huge. This area is a lot different. These enemies aren't much harder, though. Body enhance, core plunder. Maybe go for body enhance. Maybe actually get some health. Make it a little bit easier for us to survive. I still have that extra life. I'm maxed out on rage, so pop that off a few times. Level up. Cooldown reduction, rage recovery. I mean, the crazy thing about rage, too, is we get iframes. So if I'm in a bad spot, I can just do that. Just blitz with some damage. Holy crap! There's way more enemies this time. But I am getting damage checked hard. I am getting damage checked very hard. I mean, I can go for Thunderbolt damage. Otherwise, I think I'm going to continue to struggle. Well, let's keep going for health. I mean, there's so much that happens on screen. It gets hard to follow it sometimes. I just have to make sure I know where I am. And then every single time rage pops, I use it. Weapon damage, rage recovery, 7%. Oh, I got another core. I don't know. I'm way less excited to get the weak ones now that I know what they build up to. It's kind of useless, right? What was the item I got here? Healing, yeah. More max health. Core plunder, fortune shop. Or we got another shop. Let's go to the shop. I'm more excited about items. When HP is below 50%, weapon damage increases by 100% and crit rate increases by 10%. Yes. When acquiring gold, our weapon damage increases. Damage taken increases critical damage for the next attack by 100 to 200%. Grab that. Let's refresh. I feel like I'm just going to buy all of this. This is us not being able to take a heavy hit. It's better the more you level it up. I don't know if I care about this. Character doesn't instantly lose health when taking damage, but suffers gradual health drain. Current health drain stops when clearing all monsters. I'll go for it. When acquiring gold, weapon damage increases by 6 to 9%. Gain 1 stack for rage attack every 10 hits. Each stack increases rage attack bonus from 30 to 60. Every light attack temporarily boosts weapon damage. I have so many items. I want to look at this. For every 6 light attack, temporary boost 3% weapon damage and increase 1% of crit rate. So that's actually going to work really well for me too if I can upgrade that. I also can finally get the flamethrower, so that's good. But I'm just going to go fast. I'm going to blast through everything here. I want to see the boss. Oh, we took a lot of damage from this beetle. Oh, wait, hold on. He's got a lot of health. I have to actually watch what he's doing. Like, you have to finally pay attention. I almost have my super. All right. Will you die? Yes. You still died in 1 hit. Good. 5% cooldown reduction, which is only my heavy attack. Just get more money. Max HP, heavy attack, cooldown reduction, 20% pierce damage, fixed damage, max HP. Crit rate. Is there anything I want to swap for that then? This is 6% crit rate. This is fixed damage, pierce damage, and XP bonus. Let's get rid of that. Let's start doing crit rate. Crit rate's at 25% now. It's going to make us drop the amount of experience we're getting, but that's okay. For every 100 max HP, increase weapon damage. Each time rage attack is cast, weapon damage increases by 30%. With what I'm doing, that's so good. Because I'm doing rage attack all the time. Yeah. 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 That gives us some damage. That is so worth it. Let's try to get some more rage before I spend it all. Leveled up again. Cooldown reduction. Let's go for attack speed. I wish the getting a core after a level up was higher rarity. Maybe if I level it up, it'll be a little bit better. I'm actually going to go... I want to go to the shop. But I'm going to do treasure hunting. The shop just means more items, more upgrades. These beetles are tanky as hell, man. I like how I'm playing easy mode and I'm casually doing 18,000 damage. And the enemies are unbothered. So you're going to be playing hard and doing billions. Attack speed. I feel like I need hormone caps. I really do want to level up the rage ring. Each stack increases rage's attack bonus. But this gives me some survivability. And I think I'm going to need that. If I want to survive. Damn, this video is going to be way longer than I expected. I mean, these guys are a lot tankier too. We're almost at the boss. Oh my god. Did not expect there to be so many enemies still alive here. I just want to get to a point where every single punch I do gives me rage. When acquiring gold, weapon damage increases by 9 to 12%. Taking damage increases critical damage for the next attack by 200 to 300. Expands weapon range. Wow. Collecting gold increases rage. We're going to do Mighty Blade. Elite Challenge. We're almost at the boss. We're going to go to the shop after this if we get the option. I'm sure we will. I'm going to see this boss, and I'm just going to punch the crap out of him, wherever he is. I hit the wrong button again, but that's fine. There we go. He's dead. Holy crap. I was about to say, are we done here? Critical hit damage. We have anything that has crit chance? No. Heavy attack damage goes up. XP bonus. This is crit rate. I'm going to keep this because I want my crit rate to be as high as possible. I'm definitely going to go Rage Gauntlets up because we use Rage all the time. And if that increases my damage to 60%, we're rolling with it, boys. We're going to the shop and we're spending our money. Hello. Give me everything. For every 1 HP lost, increase weapon damage. Body enhancement drops an additional insectoid core. Critical hit, 10% chance to trigger flame ring, dealing 400 to 600% weapon damage. I mean, that's it. I don't think I could afford anything else. Wow, each point in the stat battle results gives me damage. That's actually not bad at all. All right, boss time. Okay, it's like a salamander thing. Do I have my punch? I do. Damn it. I guess I pushed the timing. I put it at the wrong time. There we go. Damn, your survivability is crazy. Okay. All right, every time he's about to attack, just do rage. And I'll do a cutscene, and I'll be okay. No way! No way does this work! He's almost dead. Alright, hold on. Go for the tail! I don't know what you're doing. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Put it down. Wow. Not bad. I guess this doesn't matter because we won. It's going to take us back to the beginning, right? So grab all this stuff. Health potion. Oh, wow. Now we get a... It's like something from Star Wars. Congratulations on clearing the game. Oh, we beat the demo. You can continue playing to unlock additional content. There really is additional content? Okay. Return to base. We got an A rank somehow. I guess because we did it faster. But I did get the flamethrower. Oh, shoot. There's even more talents we can get. Yeah. So it's expanding. And we can unlock this. Equip it. And so I have the flamethrower. Oh, wow. This is totally different. The heavy attack literally is a flamethrower. Can I hold it? Let me see. Yeah. And do we have another difficulty unlocked? No, it's still easy. Okay, so that's got to be the cap. But we still unlocked more talents, too. Well, that was fun, man. I enjoyed this more than I thought. It's a little silly. The damage numbers are so inflated. There's so much chaos going on. But, like, for that Brawler arcadey sense of satisfaction, I think it hits the note really well. So if you guys enjoyed Starfire, I have the link in the description below if you guys want to jump in and try the demo for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more of this game whenever it does drop, or if there's any other games you think would be fun on the channel. Let me know about those too. And if you've watched me this long and you have not subscribed, consider slamming down on that button because that supports the channel way more than you know. That's it for me, guys. I will see all of y'all next time.